we are a Berlin-based startup, and we develop technology to detect forest fires ultra early. So we do that by placing these sensors in the forest itself. So these sensors will go on the trees in the forest, network together using a mesh IoT network. And then the idea being that when a fire were to start or spark, these sensors detect that fire in the first 60 minutes of it happening, which of course is crucial with forest fires. Speed is everything. At the moment, the kind of current solutions that exist are kind of cameras or satellites or watchtowers, all of which are all way too slow when it comes to detection speed. So, the sensors are really kind of changing the kind of game here because it's ultra early detection. So this itself is the sensor. Inside here, there's a gas sensor, which is made by Bosch, and we then make the sensor in Germany ourselves. And the gas sensor detects hydrogen, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide to very precise levels, which means it detects it. That's what helps it detect really early. So it's not a heat sensor, which with the liner being hot first before it detects. It detects the gas changes in the early smouldering phase. And then with this and with these, we then build a mesh network in the forest. Of course, typically forest environments, they're very notoriously bad for mobile coverage, network reception, things like that. So we have to build the network ourselves within the forest using these to build the mesh network and the mesh architecture. These are very durable and weatherproof, so once they're in the forest, on the trees, they will last for 10 to 15 years on their own, untouched. Solar powered, no batteries, encased in resin, very well made, so all the kind of parts can last for, we can update the firmware over the air. So it's very much kind of set and forget, and it's kind of passively waiting to detect the fire. Obviously, hopefully it never will, but worst things happen, I'll be ready to detect.